So I tried to play Raid over Moscow. I was pressing F7, but I wasn't in the air. So John Gage thankfully told me that it is F7, which I thought it was, but also that he said you have to be in the air for the doors to open. So it's a bit confusing because you've got directional thrusters and the fire button lifts you off the ground. So it's a bit of an unusual fighter plane. It's like VTOL. Firefox wasn't VTOL. Yeah, I couldn't find the arcade sprites for Firefox, the laser disc machine, because it has got like some nice sprites overlaid. They're pretty big actually. And I can't play laser disc games. I ain't got a fucking clue. Never even tried it. I bought a 5 or 6 DVD set of like all the laser disc games, but since then they've probably been improved. It would be nice if someone took those laser disc backgrounds and AI upscaled them. It does seem to be a worthwhile thing these days. I mean, some people that do it, they do such a fantastic job. It's like, I wish they'd say what package they were using. I can't remember how you get out of this. You have to like do the slash key or something. Of course, finding the slash key, which is a key, it is that one. I'm pressing that key, you arsehole. I hate that. I really do. I've got to get rid of this crack. Replace it with another one. I don't think there's any trainer options on it. Plus means just an annoying fucking crack trope, probably. Now. Unlimited tries, white aircraft, whatever. No. Unlimited this, unlimited time. Here we go. And what idiot starts a fucking rocket straight away? Right, so you have to be in the air. You got to be careful. Of course, when I tested this out, I went smack bang into there and got the explosion. It's a typical situation. Although in some ways this doesn't play too badly on the old Whoa! You see that? That's a real out of control USS Enterprise moment. So this is the equivalent of beachhead section, where you got to get all the boats through the minefield. On beachhead you can actually skip that section if you don't want to. On this, I don't know if you can skip this. Ah, of course, mate. This is a game in itself. This would make like a 1984 Mastertronic game, just this section here. Why didn't I see the satellite view this time? I don't know what that screen actually means. It probably means something. I'll have to dig out a real copy of this one day and read the instructions. Whilst the room is cooling down so I can have the projector on. Although I can't think of anything I want to watch at the moment. So I've only lost one, so that's not bad actually. But the quicker you do this, I guess, the more time you got until the bombs hit New York City or whatever. No idea, mate. I never had this game, and I've never read the instructions for it, so... And the other thing is the doors don't actually stay open. They will close again, so there's no point opening the doors too early. Yeah, do I really need that? I don't know what that signifies. It's like, probably means something, otherwise it wouldn't be there. The sprites for the bombers are actually quite nice. Yeah, come on, mate. You've got 3 minutes until impact. That's what it's saying there, so... Bit of a risky one, yeah. Bit of a Starbuck manoeuvre, that one. Now, if you notice something about this game, he walks all the way from there to there just to be like Star Trek style transported into the ship. That's not the sound effect of someone going up a metal ladder, so obviously I'm correct. Yeah, never mind all that. What's going on there? There's nothing else in there. What am I supposed to do now then? Where's the rest of it? How did you get on to the next bit of the game then? Well, space does that. That's something weird going on here. That's the only key that I know does anything. Of course control is reset, of course mate. That's the end of that one. Very obtuse game. See, you wouldn't have these problems with Beachhead. You can just pick up Beachhead and start playing the bastard thing. Plus it isn't an obnoxious game design, whereas like the Russians are the enemy. Whatever mate. The Russians were no better and no worse than people like Ronald Reagan, George Bush, George Mini Bush. Couldn't tell you about any others really. I stopped being interested in politics a long time ago. Oh, Powerplay Hockey. Yeah, we're not in alphabetical sort mode, so should be okay, mate. Oh yeah, I've got to do the bins, innit? So I do the bins. Just have the fan on at full speed while we're here. And normally at this point I'd also have some sort of clear tea or decaf coffee or something, but summer has arrived, so my options are lukewarm water. I can't drink water from the fridge, it's cold, and ditto Diet Coke. Great speech, someone else's music, and a rubbish routine. An even more shit routine. And if it doesn't work, we're a bit fucked. Because this is the only version I could find that even remotely might work on the SD to IC. It's a shame that what was that called? Death Flood, that dungeon thing, that new game, doesn't work on the SD to IC. That's a real shame. I would actually play that. Never mind, Newsstand works on there, so I played that instead. But that Flood game is free, so you can find out it doesn't work for the SD to IC without spending any money. So that's the important thing. Whether it supports the SD to IC or not, that's their choice. But as long as you know, they either say up front it doesn't work with it, because you know, not everyone who's buying a digital copy of a new game wants to use it just on the emulator. They probably are going to use it on an SD to IC, because the sort of person who only uses an emulator to play C64 games, they're not going to be you know, spending money on some ROMs. There's like 10,000 commercial C64 games for them to go through first. So, well, the green light's gone off on the SD to IC. Speaking of that, nothing has happened on the screen. Oh, here we go. I think I have actually played this. I think I did that video about it's the worst Hubbard music I've ever heard. He sold his soul to the devil, mate. He went for the money, and yet he was so heavily restricted, his artistic talent disappeared from the scene. Forever. 5 on 5, yeah, we'll have that. Active joystick single, thank you. Your team, yeah, okay, joystick 2 we want. I'll be the Ivan Drago team, innit? 2 minutes because the battery warning is already flashing away. Okay, it's a bit of a weird way of doing it. Who am I? That's the thing. I don't know. Yeah, I am the red ones. The Ruskies are red, innit? I don't find this game fun. There's a British... See, the music is too loud and the effects are too quiet, so we're going to have the volume low. What's wrong with that? I didn't do nothing. You can have offside in hockey. No wonder I don't like hockey. This is stupid bullshit rules, isn't it? So I'm the dark red one, and how do you change to the control like a different one? Your goalie is shit, that's the problem. Controls are iffy and your goalie is shit. I don't know, I'm sure I've done this game already. Because I'm sure I took the piss out of the fact it was the worst rubber tuner in the world. And yeah, I've got a lot of the, you know, the nerd rage for that one. It's brilliant, whatever, mate. Go and listen to Light Force if you can get it to work on your SID still. What's in the Z directory then? Oh, these are like kind of new games. Let's have a go at Galaxian. Played it on the Amiga the other day, so let's give it a go on here if the battery goes. This is just filler because I need to download like the British version of Jackal by Imagine Software, I believe. Can't do that until it's cool enough to have the projector on for at least like 2 hours. It's very bad for the projector if you just switch it on for like, I don't know, an hour or something. You shouldn't really do that. It's like a light bulb. If you keep switching it on and off, it's going to burn out quicker. Yeah, see, it is worth playing this because the recording quality might come out good this time through. Arcade perfect if I lose a life that early. And if half my shots go through them at the top of the screen as well, that's pretty accurate too, so. Yeah, on the road to nowhere there, mate. Whether I'll do a wave or not before the battery runs out, I don't know, mate. I should have got him first, see? They kind of corner you now. Where'd the yellow one go? I didn't hit the yellow one. Oh, man. Almost did the level, almost. I wonder how they're doing the 3 colours on that one there. I mean, the yellow and the red is a problem because everything's on a black background. That very much is a bitmap screen. See, these I can understand. But the red and the yellow ships at the top, these, they're very colourful for what they are. Actually, how far do they go into the border? Yeah, I think they do actually. Ah, Jesus Christ, come on. We did a level. We didn't lose one penis. Oh man, I shouldn't have gone for that one. Oh man, what's going on there? Almost made it to level 3. That's pretty damn good. That's a banker, not a wanker, a banker, mate.